We got our Batwings that came in from EVS. I only bought it from EVS because they had them in stock and they can be here in a day. And I'm gonna be shooting tomorrow. And there's a part, there's a scene in which I want to keep the spill of light off the walls. And what's the best way to do that? Da-da-da. Ooh, we got some brochures, sales, rentals, stages, and we have our Batwings. Hallelujah, hallelujah. So this is going to be a very quick video on how to alter the Batwings for the Quasar Science LEDs. I have the 6-bank versions, so there's a lot more bulbs in it, and this is for 4 bulbs, right? You can imagine them here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And with the Quasars, you have 6, and they're all jammed together. So there's a couple modifications that you want to make. You just want to cut these ends off like this. Really simple. This is just like a real thin plastic. And you're just going to do that on all of the Batwings. And I'll come back as soon as I'm done. Okay, so now that all of those are cut, let's move this out of the way. You have a bunch of little shark fins like this. You could stick them on things and make arts and crafts, little sharks attacking things if you wanted to. All right, so the other modification that you have to make, since the bulbs are so closely packed together, you have to angle these little brackets. You have to make them the angle a little bit less sharp. So that's what you want them to look like, just like that. When you get your Quasar kit, they come with the honeycomb, 40-degree honeycomb. But these, I found, really cut down in the amount of light output, and they're not super accurate. So the way to go is the Batwing. So you just take your Batwing and put it in the, this would be the 3rd from the top bulb. Just like that. If it's sitting upright like that, I think it'd be awkward if you had it on the bottom. So that's why I put it in the top, and you're just gonna slide it in. Just like that. So it works pretty much like it would on the Kino, except you just modified that bracket a little bit, and you don't have these little flanges on there. And then what you do, the way a Batwing works, you just slide it out, and then there's Velcro. Like that. There you go. That's it. And if these rivets, sometimes these rivets are loose on here. There's little rivets right here, and they get loose every once in a while. What you want to do is you can just use a hammer. Just make sure this is on metal or something, and you just kind of tap that down slowly, and that'll make that a little bit harder, a little bit tighter. Yeah, actually, you think that you just put this one on the end and one on the other end, but actually having them in the center really helps a lot too. It really cuts down on the amount of light. Work is like, it's like a shade. Like you have Venetian blinds on here or something. Of course, you can't see them. You don't see it like a Venetian blind, but that's it. Just like that. Quasar kit with the Batwings. Yeah! So the first thing we're just taking a look at here is the quality of the light from the front, so you can kind of see what the wings do. And then we look at the honeycomb. So the light output is 150 foot candles by itself, and it is roughly 5.5 feet from the wall. And then when we put the honeycomb on, it goes down to like 90, and then we put on the Batwings and we get 130. We're just feathering the light. This is the honeycomb. Here's the Batwings. And you could clean this up a little bit too. There was a little bit of space between the top of the wing and the actual shell itself. That's it. Thanks for watching.